Everybody, we're going to be starting here in just a few minutes. This is the last day to get your entries for this month's LAUGHAL. What's a LAUGHAL? Well, it's pretty simple. You make riddles laugh by me reading STREAMLOOT cards, and in turn, you get entries. Last week was fire because we had double points because we had Jess from Works of Whimsy here. And Strength pulled out pretty hard on this one. Mime Goblin is also picking up the slack with golden tickets and entries during the show. There are new cards. If you haven't been to the show in a while, we have been adding new things to do with the cards. We now have our Roll for Initiative combat cards where you fight one of the big bads, and then you get tickets if you roll over it in chat. Of course, we still have our Roll for It, and if you get an 8, you get 8 entries. We have our trivia cards now, and when you do trivia, you get 2 minutes to answer the question. If you answer it on your own, you get 2 points. If you call on the audience, you get 1, and the person you pick gets 1 if you're correct. This is how we've been doing it for a while. We want to make it fun. And of course, check out his Etsy store and our sponsors by an exclamation point in chat. See all the wonderful things that people are working on. We'll be live in a few minutes. Get your cards ready. Get ready to make us laugh for the last day of the LAUGHAL.
One heroic dice goblin has traveled through the decades, one day at a time, to challenge you to slow down, relax, and treat your inner goblin. This is...
Hey, Riddles.
Are we on again?
Hey, Riddles. What?
Are we on? I mean, the only reason you ever say that, you do not say that.
What time do you think it is, Riddles?
You do not say that for any other reason than to let me know, haha, we're live and you're yeah.
What time is it, Riddles?
That's the only time you say, hey, Riddles. Hey, Riddles. So I've got you figured out, buddy. Hi, everybody. How we doing?
We're not even live yet. I was lying to you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not. What's up, Scott? Mime, how are we doing? I see. Is that a D in chat? It is a D. How are you? Today is the last day to get in your chances to get the LAUGHAL. We do our drawing this afternoon. Are you excited, Riddles?
I'm always excited. You know this.
I know.
I'm really excited.
I gotta ask. Always, I gotta ask. So on screen right now, you can see what the drawing is going to be. We got this lovely duo painted box by 88 Riddles, and of course some amazing coffee from Smugglers. The boxes are not by Talent Call, they are by also, you know what messes me up with them? Their Twitch name or Twitter name is different than their company name, and it messes me up every time.
Oh yeah, I don't know why. I think somebody already had the Elderwood Academy name on Twitter.
Right.
So on Twitter, they're Elderwood Boxes.
Eldritch, aren't they? Eldritch Boxes or something like that?
Huh?
Isn't it Eldritch?
No, Elderwood Boxes.
Elderwood, okay.
Yep, they're Elderwood Boxes on Twitter.
Gotcha. And I mess it up every time. What's up, Serving Hands? Welcome. For those who are wondering how close it is, right now, Serving Hands has 26 entries. Mime, with the tickets, and I've not done golden tickets, I just have the Ko-Fi ones that have been picked up so far, is at 35. And Strength is at 46 from the double point day. He went in and just spent all of his cards. I'm just waiting for one of you to get a single entry and win with a single entry because it'll be hilarious. Hilarious.
It's happened before. Gamer Share, right? Gamer Share got one.
Gamer Share one. We had a Ko-Fi winner too one time that didn't have a lot of entries. So anything's possible. Anything's possible. So how's everybody doing out there? Riddles, I got anything new with you? I got tons of new stuff to talk about.
Well, I'm super excited about... there's a lot of new things going on.
I know.
that are not directly related to me.
Right.
But I am a huge Aliens fan, and I love the game that Free League has done. And they just released a new item yesterday that I've already got on pre-order. Thank you very much.
Yup. Did you see also they started filming the new Alien movie?
No, I did not see that.
Yup. They started filming a new Alien movie as well. They have the face hugger on the clackboard holding it.
I'm all for that.
So excited.
I actually really like the new trailer they released today for Transformers.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I don't have a love or a hate for those. I mean, look, we all know what we're in for when Michael Bay's doing a movie. You just know. That's the one thing. Like, when you eat peanut butter.
This one, is he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's still involved.
But it looks amazing.
When you eat peanut butter, you know it's peanut butter. When you watch a Bay movie, you know it's a Bay movie. Like, milk trucks will explode with no way to explode. Like, just be ready. This is what it's for.
But I think story-wise, they found a way to bring it back.
Yeah, the new one I'm excited because it's my favorite Transformers. We're getting Grimlock, baby. Yeah.
Did you see who the big bad is?
No, I haven't watched the new trailer yet.
You want to know who the big bad is?
Well, it's not Constructibot, is it?
No.
Oh. No, who is it?
Unicron.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. They're gonna need everyone to stop that shit.
Yeah.
That means Transformers, Decepticons, and the Beast Wars are all gonna be having to fight that motherfucker. There's no way he can do it by. They can't do them by themselves. There's no way.
Yeah.
No way. No way at all.
So I'm super excited for all that. There's I have stuff that I can't talk about that I would love to talk about, but I can't talk about.
Secrets.
Coming, huh?
Secrets.
From me and Elderwood, I think is a good. I can go ahead and at least say that part because
I'm excited. I
I'm
love
currently
new
working with them on a lot of stuff
accessories.
anyway, so might as well just like.
I
I
have.
had I put out a new test item.
Oh, did you?
With a new partner,
Ooh.
Stevens Woodworks. We're just kind of testing the waters,
What was it?
see if it's going to work or not.
What is it? Can we see it? Is it online? Is it on your Twitter?
It is online, and I've got.
Can I not search?
And I'm loving the
Twitter
fact
anymore
that I have
without
actual
signed in?
stock painted and built up now.
So can you not search Twitter anymore unless you are signed in?
Probably. So this is it. I don't know which camera you got me on. Hold on.
I have it on solo cam or on
Okay.
dual cam. I don't have the table cam on right now.
All right. Well, I'm not using the table cam.
Okay.
I can use the table cam or this
Here,
one.
go to solo. Whoop, I got you.
Do solo?
Yeah,
or
you're fine. No, use that. Use the one you're on right now.
So, this is it.
What is that? Ooh, oh, I did see pictures of that. I saw your pictures. I have it pulled up right now too for me. I'll pull it on screen later. Ooh.
Let me get the inserts. Hold on.
Yeah, where are the inserts from? What company was that? Who'd you say this was? Steffenworks. I've never seen their stuff before.
Steven puts all this stuff in there himself.
Okay.
So I like the concept he's got going on because it's a very flexible concept.
Mhm.
So this is kind of like something else you've seen.
I like the lip though.
Yeah, the lip is really nice. It's got there is a little wiggle room to it.
You have
I
to have
think
wiggle room because of swell. If you don't, it'll
Yeah,
splinter
so
and crack and shit.
I'm okay with the wiggle room.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
It's not as bad as other ones I've held in the past.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Now here's the thing I like about it being kind of like a piece together kind of thing, because let's see, where did they go? Damn it.
I don't know. I'm out at your house, bro.
These will work.
He's just wandering around, everybody.
Here we go. So dispel dice are kind of like the standard for the larger resin dice.
Yeah, they're little fatties.
And they fit in here with no problem.
Really? Okay.
Right?
Is that with
Not
no
with- now,
foam?
No foam,
Okay.
right? But the way they do everything, each piece or each of these boxes comes with 2 foam inserts. You can, and they're sticker back, so you can, put them in if you want. You don't have to. I'm not going to, force you to insert them, because there are a couple of sets that will not work, will not fit if you use the foam. But even with foam, the dispel dice fit.
Okay, that's awesome.
Right.
And they sticky back, so like they won't fall out on you. They'll adhere.
Right.
Or you just don't take the sticky tape off and just throw them in.
Now, say you've got a nice piece of glass, or even some of the more fragile rock
Yeah.
stones.
Oh, and that's
Yeah,
the
it's
hard
just foam
foam.
insert.
The
So this,
Okay.
the stiff, the nice
Closed cell.
firm foam. So you've got. It's just a really,
dude, those are
really
really
good
nice.
concept.
Does he? And he has the ability to engrave the tops and all that kind of stuff too.
Yep.
How's the engraving look? Pretty happy with it? Like standard?
Yeah, I'm happy with it. There's a nice, crisp, clean edge to it,
Mm-hmm.
which just kind of makes my life a little easier.
Yeah.
So
I want more
yeah.
coffins. God damn it! That's the other thing I want. I want more coffins.
I have more coffins coming. I have. I will let this leak,
Yay.
but next month, the plan is we will be painting a crypt live.
Ooh.
So that'll be our first live painted crypt for the year.
Ooh.
And part of my idea with that,
I like crypts, man.
oh son of a bitch, I may have done. Oh no, I did that right.
Did you break something?
No, I didn't break something. But the design for the vault may be familiar if you've been following me for a minute. I just got realized I got something I got to do with these. and it's going to match the coffee we're giving away.
Oh, okay. Oh. Oh. I'm interested in that. Yeah, the grinder would do that. I love the one you did before, the skull painted one. So we're gonna do it a little different this time because you already did one that way, right?
I did one that way.
But it was not on that box, technically.
Not that box, but yeah. So, yeah, that'll be what we start working on next month. Is going to be that.
Well, that's awesome, man. I didn't know that we were doing that. I didn't even know.
I have everything set up for me to go to Gen Con. I have.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on for that now for me. So
I'm taking a vacation in 4th of July to go back home and visit all the homies.
Oh, nice, nice.
So that's all been scheduled. I don't know. Things are going okay right now.
My stuff went from everything being organized and great to now everything's up in the air, and I feel like I'm juggling again, and I don't like it. So we'll see, but it's okay. The calmness will set tonight when Jedi Survivor releases, and I can play Jedi Survivor and just veg out for the weekend. I'm so excited for that game.
I've heard a mix on that, and I'll just leave it at that.
I have heard the only mixed reviews are from people who just feel like being naysayers. The first one was amazing. I super enjoyed it. The second one is bigger, open world, more stuff, more to do, better stances, combat's fun, story I was told is good. There's some predictable points, not predictable points. I am all in.
Okay.
But if people are mad about some of the basic stuff, I will tell you again that no game is perfect. And if you love the Star Wars franchise, just like if you like Harry Potter franchise, you overlook things. Is that the base? Woo! I love Fallen Order as well, Scott. That looks really good. Oh, is that with the texture paint or did you flock it?
No, I flocked it.
You flocked the fuck? Nice. Nice. Oh, we got cards getting played. Hold on here.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hold on here. Let's pull up our feed. I'll take us so we can see the table as well right now.
Okay.
It's,
because I still have a lot of little.
I know. I know you got tons of shit to do. Let me pull up the feed. Let me go like this into the cards played. Wait, what was that? Did someone do it? Oh yeah, there are. If you guys didn't notice this, there was community packs given from Anna, from Anna's side. They were not here, but there were community packs, which was nice.
That's awesome of them.
Yeah. I don't know what show it was for. I think it was for Dragonlance, if I remember correctly. Dragonlance was big this month, and it was so much stuff happened. Let me put in WPD. All right. Mime. Computer display. Strength pulled out really hard on screen and hands. God damn it.
Hey, you set yourself up for that one.
Look, kids. Look. I said it, and I didn't mean it that way. You're taking it out of context, and I expect that. So let's get Mime on the board. Right.
Well, you're not going to do it so begrudgingly.
Yeah. It's hilarious to me. So yeah, Dragonlance. Yeah, Dragonlance has been. It was Dragonlance. Thanks, Mime. I've really enjoyed running this tandem dueling series, and we're really getting into the meat of the adventure. Riddles, do you run pre-written stuff? I know we've talked about this, but I can't remember.
For like Alien, yes, absolutely. Like games like that where
they write really good pre-written
stories
stuff
for me.
Yeah.
I will run those stories.
Do you run like when you played D&D back in the day? Did you run pre-written adventures, so like 5e and stuff?
Yeah, well, not 5e, but yeah, back in the day, because like one of my favorite memories is the Avatar trilogy out of Forgotten Realms.
Right. Yeah, that was good. Do you believe in changing pre-written adventures, or do you think that does a disservice to the adventure?
All right.
Because the mental state.
Every story that you're involved in, right? Every story that you're a part of should be a living, breathing thing.
I agree with that.
And if it's not, if it's so rigid that it's not, you're not really role playing. You're just playing a game. And there's a difference. There's a big difference to that.
Yeah.
So you have to, even if you use a module or an adventure path or whatever they're going by in whatever system you're using, if you're using it, you still have to remain flexible as a storyteller, as a, you know, the narrator, to allow the players to really just run with the ball and do something that they create.
Sure. The reason I say this is there is a pretty strong opinion on some people that when you are running something written by another individual, that you should be running it the way that it is intended, or you are not giving the adventure the service that it deserves.
Okay. So who at the table is going back to the writer and saying, hey, he's not doing it right?
Has nothing to do with going back to the writer. It's just like, I think that sounds like you are reading someone's story and telling someone's story, and you're trying to keep that story straight instead of playing telephone. But as soon as you add in the ability for people to make decisions within that story, that concept doesn't work anymore to me. I don't ever run things as written. I think Aliens, the few times I've ran the pre-written stuff, is the closest I've ever been to running things as is. And that's because they write them very cinematic, and I like the cinematic nature of them. Yeah. But even this weekend, we did our first Dragonbane playtest, just to kind of see what we liked, if it's something I want to continue, and see if it works well. And I ran it close, but like the opening scene, and if Todd's in chat or any of the people who played, the opening scene, somebody is supposed to pass on information and die. Classic, right? Classic fantasy adventure. Nope. They saved him. Right out of the gate, saved him. I was like, well, I can already tell what type of game this is going to be. And we had some really fun combat. I posted a piece on Twitter on how it's really easy to add on to the monsters. The monsters run very similar to Aliens, where they just do things by rolling a die or picking if you think it's more appropriate, but you don't roll to hit.
Yeah.
But NPCs in that game do roll dice. So like goblins and NPCs, they're not a stat block, and they're a stat block and not a D6 list. Right. So I really enjoyed it. What's up? How are you doing? Amleth is here as well. I use one of their amazing maps for the live play that we're doing for Tales of the Valiant.
Who's that?
Amleth in chat. They do some really cool cartography. They stream as well, if I'm correct, right, Amleth? But I'm using one of their maps, so let me use their map for our Tales of the Valiant audience play.
I need more map stuff for my current homebrew, so I would love to.
I'm using her Dungeon 23 stuff. Their Dungeon 23 stuff is amazing.
The Dungeon 23 is where I find.
That's what I'm using. Well, no.
Is what I'm asking. Somebody put a link up for me.
They're doing Dungeon 23 right now. I will pull it up. Let me. Working on some isometrics. Isometrics are my favorite. Oh, Amalith, if you like isometrics and you ever need to do a big map, go look up gaming paper. Gaming paper makes the rolls of paper, right? They make isometric gaming paper, which I love. I'm good friends with the guy who owns the company. His name is Eric as well, spelled the same way. Awesome guy. Free League games as well. Just finished 2 separate games of Blade Runner. Starter set and the stories couldn't have been more different. Yeah, but I don't like playing like to the rails. I really like doing things differently. Quickly, I want to pull up something before we go too deep here. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Let's see if this works. No, it did not. So I have to. Hold on, I forgot to set this up. I have to make sure that it's clicking the right camera and the large paint cam. I forgot that we built this one back when I was doing stuff with Norse. So I don't have, I mean, I had, this is like the first one that I did. I had really big levels of automation, but I didn't do the nested stack scenes the same. And so now I got to find our nested paint cam. There we are. Where are you at? Where are you at? That's the paint cam. Is this it? That's the paint swatch. Google Art. There you are. Riddles. All right, let me undo that. Studio mode off. Okay, now I can do it. My apologies. So this is the box that Riddles was showing. So you can have it on screen. I really like these foam inserts from this guy. I think these are actually really cool. They're very clean. I love the lip. That's pretty cool. And let me see if I can find Amalith here. Boop. Yeah, here you go, Riddles. If you look at the screen, this is some of the isometric stuff they're working on right now, which might be perfect for what you're doing. I'm a big fan of, you know how maps have like crosshatch and stuff on screen?
Yep.
Well, she is doing something that's not crosshatch, and they're doing this pole variety, like ink poles. I really like it. This one has drop shadows, which looks really good.
Where are we at?
I have it up on screen. So that's their ISO, and then if I scroll down, this is some of the 23 stuff, which is like really kind of gritty. But this might be kind of good for what you're running. Black and white work Borgs kind of feel. But
yeah,
I
need to look at what they have because
I'm using their blue line.
Yeah,
this is the blue line, one of the big blue line maps. I think did you cut this out of the book, Amalith? Is that what this is? Look at this big old thing.
That's awesome.
But yeah, no, I've found them through Dungeon 23. And I love, you know me, I do cartography, so I love maps. Yeah, here's the pole style I was talking about. Let me see if I can find, here we go. This pole style, this ink pole, it's just a nice different texture than you get with crosshatch. It feels almost like a plane of existence when it's pulled like that.
Okay.
But we're using that for one of them. What was I talking about before that? Oh, anyway, running games. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get sidetracked. Someone came in and I started talking about something else entirely. So I do like running games as they are to a point. I will say for Dragonlance, I have not only filed the serial numbers off, I'm basically only using the core concepts for the adventure, and everything else I've changed all of it because it felt so weak. It felt like a very weak adventure up until like chapter 4 into chapter 6. 5 is a bunch of fetch quests, man. I hate fetch quests in RPGs. Don't give me 8 side quests to level people. That old experience grind, like, I just don't want that. So we'll see how it turns out. And I like some of the writers on it too, but the Beetle and Grimm box set is awesome for it. I've never actually used one to game with. I think I could crack a Beetle and Grimm box set, never look at the adventure, and just use the set pieces they give you, like the cards and the art, and I could build my whole own adventure. Wouldn't even need it. Cool. Yeah, I wouldn't even need it. Like, my favorite thing, I'm reaching over to grab one in case anyone hasn't seen the show. So, Riddles, this is one of the characters in the game, right?
Hold on 1 second.
No, look now. Forever hold your brush.
I'll probably forever be holding my brush anyway.
So this is one of the characters here. I'll even go to a larger. Oh, you're just looking at me. So this is the character one. The back has got his stats on the card, right? Yes, it does look like Drew, but their cards are split so you can put them over the GM screen.
Yeah.
So you can see them. They have these. There is this. I'm just going to grab this. This is half of the handouts.
Nice.
So I feel like you could just, I don't know, man. I like those monster cards. It gives you a good piece. The NPC cards. It's awesome. I don't think that's mine. It might be someone else's. No, no, no. I was looking only at your stuff. Oh, you're right. You shared the big one. That was GM. That's right. Right. The big map was somebody else's. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I just saw the blue pencil. I see what you're saying. I'm fucking fired. I'm going home. Taking my shit. I'm going home. So what? What, Drew? Wait, what? What are you talking about? If you've not picked up SL cards, there might be a few left from Androside. But also for today, you can pick up StreamLoot cards to get in the last drawing for today. Today's lovely pieces are on screen right now. Both of them painted by 88 Riddles. And the coffee by Smugglers. And Elderwood is where the boxes are from. Whoop. Is that your other table? That's your old table that those pictures were taken on. Do you have that sitting off to the side somewhere, I take it?
No, it's the top of my shipping station.
Oh, shipping it. You moved it to the shipping. That's right. That's right. I was like, that's the one you used to use all the time.
Yeah. I still have it. I see it every day.
I love that you're painting, but nobody can see it.
It's okay.
Your hands are totally off screen. I see the Displacer Beast has been painted.
Mostly. I need to do some little touch-ups to kind of give it some depth, but...
Yeah, it is gorgeous work. And I'm assuming you're talking about the map. Riddles as well, of course.
I am not gorgeous. What the hell are you talking about?
I said your paint, man. Your paint.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, no, that's fair. I'll take the paint. The paint. Oh, yeah. I agree. Riddles even flocked the base of this, which is cool. Are you gonna do some more flocking and leaves and stuff like that, you think?
Possibly.
Possibly. Are you doing the texture paint?
I was thinking about it, but I don't know like how much time I'm gonna have to really pull that off.
Gotcha.
If I have the time, I will.
46 entry, guys. Still doesn't pay attention on stream. I mean, yo, it's Drew. He doesn't pay attention. It's not his forte.
Who, Drew?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm still just like all over the place with this piece. It's a lot more than I thought it was going to be. I'm also probably putting more into it than most people would, so it's kind of like one of those things where like I'm my own worst enemy by just thinking of more shit to do to it.
Oh God. Riddles.
What?
Would you agree with this statement?
I don't agree with any statements.
I don't know, man. Riddle's real name is Flockmaster General.
What?
Yep, Flockmaster
I don't
General.
understand what that means.
Because you're a flocker. You're flocking stuff.
You fuck off.
Yeah, you flock off.
Mother flocker.
Yeah, see, I knew this was going to go down the rabbit hole. But yeah, I don't know. I like running. I like running them, but I like filing serial numbers. I definitely, after Dragonlance, I'm working on the next show. And I'm really working hard behind the scenes on the talk show. The talk show has been something I've wanted to do for a while. I've been talking to a bunch of virtual tabletops, trying to find out which one I want to use for things. I will say, if you have not used Alchemy yet, I'm using it before its 1.0 is out. But man, it is pretty. And it's obviously made to run on iPads and phones. But currently, their Kickstarter is going and they're crushing it. Let me pull Alchemy up here. If anyone's looking for like a cinematic piece, here's what it looks like. So this is the Kickstarter. I'm pretty happy with the look of it. You actually get physical cards, Riddles. Like when you order and you get your thing, they're sending you cool physical cards with your QR code to like unlock, you know, your mutant, your zero stuff, your forbidden land stuff, your alien stuff, all of that will get unlocked in it. It's got a good video integration in it. You're even going to be able to kind of stream directly from it.
Nice.
If you are, you know, you want to stream, but you don't have a good OBS setup and stuff like that. But the first fantasy deck, it's Dragonbane, so you can tell they're in deep with Free League.
Yeah.
But Pathfinder, Scarlet Citadel, Epic Encounters, Tales, Griffin Saddlebag, a whole bunch of music, scenes. It's just pretty. You get a splash page for each one of your scenes that you go to. On top of the splash page, you can do your tactical maps. I don't know, man. It's been pretty fun working in it and learning it. I don't know if I can use it for my talk show because of how I need it to work. So I talked to another company that's kickstarted last October, and you build more of like a 3D model area, and you can walk through it and do everything. Because I need that big overworld drill down ability where you click an icon, go to the next zone, drill down, drill down, drill down. Because it needs to be pretty seamless for me to be able to handle the interview and that stuff work at the same time. But these guys are killing it. I'm super happy for them. I'm definitely going to back Alchemy. I think they hit almost 300,000 already. They wanted 10K.
Jeez.
Yeah. They wanted 10K. They hit almost 300. They're US based. Good people. I'm interviewing them. They'll be on Kobold Chats in 3 weeks. But yeah, if you haven't seen this, I recommend it. I just try it out. The account's free. You know what I'm saying? But check out the Kickstarter and then check out their website. Bye, Riddles. So we lost Riddles, everybody. Riddles has left the building. Something keeps shutting off his cams. See? You can see he is gone, right? I don't know why. Riddles cam doesn't like him. It doesn't like him. But hey, I'm here. I'm here. We can talk. Oh, I see one cam came back. It doesn't like him. How's everybody else out there? There's Riddles. It's got to be power supply. Power supply, maybe? Let me bring you back on cam.
It wasn't my power that went out. It was just disconnected.
No, does Chrome go down?
Yeah, Chrome basically locked everything.
Does
out.
all of Chrome do it, or just this window?
These two windows.
Okay, so
it's both windows at one time.
But if you have another window up, does it say "aw snap" RAM error or anything like that?
Nope.
Just crashes. Maybe do a driver update. I was thinking maybe you were having a power supply issue in the computer, but nope. This is a lovely Chrome issue. I've been fighting with Chrome nonstop. That's okay. I had a whole bunch of problems when I was doing the show with Dot yesterday. Her mic kept going out, so I had to GM the show. Even though we were not GMing anything, I just had to do it because she kept disappearing on me. Scott says I was promised Alien Fugitive. No. I said eventually I would like to do some more Aliens, but I'm gonna wait till it's on Alchemy. I'm gonna probably run it over there on Alchemy. I think it'll look great. Have you seen Scott? Have you looked at Alchemy? Has anybody here looked at Alchemy? While we're waiting on that, I'm gonna go through these 3 cards we have, or 2 cards. Oh, we haven't seen this card in a while.
There you go.
What? Ooh, pretty. Hold on, let me go to solo. Oh, that's actually really coming together. It's so weird to see it all get put back together when it's painted.
It's kind of a weird process, honestly.
Is it like painting miniatures?
Kinda, but it's all flat, so there's not a lot of like contour that you can work with for great depth and texture. So
depth is the layers.
You have to do that on your own.
Scott, have you played around with the free version? It's pretty sweet. So our next card is a card we haven't seen in a while, everybody. Yep, there goes Riddles again. I want to read this card. Oh, I can't do it when he's not here. Bye, Riddles. Oh, my man, bye. Hold on here. Try Edge instead of Chrome. See if that helps. Try Edge instead of Chrome. Oh. Well, I mean, that doesn't help. That doesn't help. Well, I can talk while you're doing that. Oh, okay. Yep. No, you're good, man. I'm used to it. Things happen, everybody. Welcome to the land of broadcasting. I have plenty to talk about, though. We'll read these 2 cards when he comes back, because he's the one who has to laugh, not me. So, yeah. Alchemy has been a really fun learning experience. It's a very modern Kickstarter, a very modern engine. It looks great. It runs pretty fucking smooth. I think it is perfect for Free League games, especially like Alien and Blade Runner. I still need to run Blade Runner. I haven't had a chance yet. But I love the fact that when you build out a set piece, it starts with a splash art. So instead of like in Roll20 where you have to have a handout that comes over, it just has splash art, right? And that splash art looks really good because you get it in the background, but you can add effects over it. And they have a bunch of effect packs and stuff that you can add on like GIFs, but you can always upload your own for anything. So you can have like rain, and then you can have 2 sound effects, a music and a sound effect that are tied to each one of what they call scenes. And then you have tactical maps. The movement of the tokens is really smooth. They don't lock to grid, but I don't really care about that. They are going to add dynamic lighting, and then right clicking is coming as well. I also like that it's a tech company that showcases. Yeah, those are animated. Well, some maps are animated, but some aren't. It depends on what you upload, obviously. But I pay for a lot of Patreon maps, and one of the guys I have been subscribed to for some time has maps on Roll20. So it's super cool. I love what they're doing. Or not Roll20, I'm sorry, on Alchemy. So I'll probably be playing around with it more and more and more. I don't think it's going to go anywhere for me. I don't know what level I'm going to back it at, because I'm getting to test and play with a lot of it because of Cobalt Press. They gave me kind of like a full access piece to mess around with. Oh, their Kickstarter is next level, Jenna. Next level Kickstarter. They did an amazing job. Like, I think their Kickstarter page looks more professional. Like, it's like Monty Cook was the bar for a long time. I think Alchemy kind of took it above. But you got to remember, they got the rights to use everyone's amazing art, all the splash art. And you could tell Free League is all in, so I get it. We also have the new news, too, from Pathfinder 2e. They're doing Pathfinder 2e Revised. I have mixed bag feelings on that. On PF2. Am I, though, Riddles? Am I? Are you all set? Can I switch back over?
So
right, we'll see.
So I got all my permissions set up and all that stuff. So
PF2E Revised, I'm fine with the revision. What I will not be fine with is if they make me rebuy my PDFs for an update, because their PDFs cost way too fucking much for not being bookmarked and hyperlinked. So that's my problem. I'm fine with the revision. I 100% want the revision. I get it. I like supporting, but I don't agree with it if they're not going to update my PDFs. So, yeah, you know what, dude? I have a lifetime membership with Roll20. I have, Jesus, how many hours do I have in Roll20? Hold on here. Let's look. What's the stat? Guess, audience, what do you think? How many hours do you think I have in Roll20? How many hours played on Roll20 tables do you think I have?
frick if I know, dude.
Take a stab. Take a stab, Reels.
I don't. I'm not going
Stab in the dark, goddammit!
1 million!
I mean, I wish, but no. But I've had an account since 1/29/13. I have over 5,000 hours. Just do that math for a minute. And I have so many tables. I have 5,679 hours on this table. My other table, because I have to run dual a lot, has got 2,800 hours. Bye, Amalith. Have a great one.
Bye.
Get y'all sleepy sleep. Talk soon. So back to the cards. Riddles. You ready?
Yes, card me. Card me.
Legend tells of a goblin princess who has been asleep for 1,000 years and only can be awoken by Drew reading the whole thing, not just the parts he likes. And I couldn't have timed him disappearing like that any better.
Now I'm back. I mean, what the? On Edge, it just dropped. And now I'm back. I'm back.
I don't know what's going on, but that was funny as fuck. I was finishing the line as you went.
I think they might be screwing with something in the area for bandwidth. I don't know. I gotta check and see.
So let me finish. It can only be awoken by Drew reading the whole thing, not just the parts he likes. Serving hands, bringing it back to good old boss days.
No, sir, I'm not having a good day. Fuck off.
I don't know what's going on. You were having problems with this last week, and I feel like we had problems with it previously.
Yeah, but last week it wasn't until the end of the stream.
Did you try rebooting your computer today?
So, I reboot it every day, dude. I shut it off every
I didn't
night.
know if you shut yours off. Some people leave mine all the time.
Yeah, I shut mine off every night.
The only thing I can think is video drivers, maybe a camera driver if you're using a special camera at all. If they're webcams.
I fought through an update this week that Windows was having a problem doing for some damn reason. And so I thought it was going to fix the issues from last week. Apparently that hasn't. So
did you update your graphics drivers yet? Because it could be the graphic driver. That's been my big problem the last
I can
6
check
months.
it again, but it says all my drivers are up to date.
What graphics card's in your computer? Is it an NVIDIA?
We go over. I think it's NVIDIA.
I would download GeForce. I would do that, or I would download Driver Wipe and wipe all your video drivers, and then update the one you need. But that would be my guess. 828,223 hours since 2016. Though I leave things signed in. Oh, I don't leave things signed in at all. I have a lot too. It's weird to look at that.
GeForce on here, so it must be NVIDIA.
Yeah. So you might have a driver update you need to do. Mine was drivers, and Discord is still a problem once in a while. I clipped it too, serving hands. So we got more. I'll wait you're done dicking with it before I read cards, though.
Give me more.
All right. This game is basically D&D, but Drew won't be reading the instructions.
Spells, because there's a difference. He doesn't read the
No, he does it for everything, man. He does it for everything. Riddle's real name is Technical Difficulties.
Yes, this is valid. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Especially today for some freaking reason.
Is it Shadow? Am I saying that right? Like Shadow? Is it Shadow? I'm hoping you spell it that way and it's Shadow. Please tell me it's Shadow. But yeah, I I laughed my butt off. Brain is getting after Drew. Hey, Drew deserves it. Do you know why? Fuck him, that's why. Come on! You don't remember Pop Copy Chappelle Show? It's like the best skit of all time. We had some other fun stuff too that came up the last couple of days. What else I want to talk about? I have a list here. Hold on, I'm pulling up my list.
Oh, geez, you have a list?
Yeah, I have topics for our shows all the time. I write stuff down all the time. I plan, baby. I plan. We did the Jedi Survivor already. We talked about Planescapes the other week. Mandalorian finished.
How did everybody feel about that?
I think they wanted to sell toys real bad. I'm waiting for the Mando IG toy. Or not Mando, Grogu. It's okay. I mean, I love Bo-Katan, so I was really happy seeing a shit ton of Katie Sackhoff. Did you see she was getting interviewed by somebody and she's talking about the breakdown of messages she gets.
Yeah, I saw that.
The 2% was sit on and wants her Bo to sit on their face. I was like, It is Shadow. Okay, I was making sure. That's awesome. Oh, you rolled a 1! Riddles. She played the roll for initiative against the goblin and rolled a 1.
Well, that's gonna suck to be them. I'm just gonna say, because let's see what happens. Hold on.
And we got Leprechaun up next.
What were we fighting?
A goblin. They were fighting a lowly goblin.
What kind of weapon were we using?
Ooh, you know what? I got a random weapon generator here. Hold on.
Was it slashing?
I'm doing it right now. I'm doing a random weapon. Random weapon generator. It was forge. Let me forge it. A copper-headed throwing spear.
Spear. So we're doing piercing. Okay.
How bad is it, Riddles?
It's funny. So you split a seam.
Oh God.
A piece of clothing or armor you are wearing, decided by the GM, is damaged. On every subsequent attack roll, there is a 25% chance that the item will split further.
You have to do the crotch of the pants. That's how it goes, right? In Dragonbane, that'd be a critical success. That is called a dragon in Dragonbane.
Yes.
But it isn't in this one. All right, serving hands. Give us the roll for your lovely leprechaun. Let's see what you get.
That was a point for the goblin. That was a point because I laughed. I mean, it was that.
Oh my God, you got a point off of a fucking fail? Come on. Fine. You did laugh.
That's why we put it in there.
Fine. No, yeah, I'm with you. I hear your words.
Yeah, but you're ignoring what I'm saying.
I heard you. I don't agree.
You don't have to. Eric. Hey, Eric.
I'm not listening to you.
Eric.
I'm not listening to you.
Not everything's about you.
That is not true.
No, it's
That
true.
is the 100% a lie.
100%.
That is a lie propagated by the man. 16 on our leprechaun.
Oh, that's gonna get it.
That gonna get your leprechaun. Is a leprechaun 2 cards? 2 entries?
It's 2 points. I think it's 2 points.
2 golden tickets. All right, serving hands. I see you.
Strength, you gotta get in there, bud.
Hey, I should go catch up on you. Mime's catching up too. Let me see here. I want some different music. I'm gonna go to the arcade. So anyway, yeah, other topics. The Bo-Katan thing made me laugh my butt off, though. I was excited about that. Are you excited for Ahsoka?
I am very excited for Ahsoka. I mean, we've already talked about it last week in Chopper. I mean, how can you not be excited for Chopper? First of all, and Hera, and Sabine. You know,
It's gonna be great. I'm excited for it. That's my favorite animated after rewatching Clone Wars. I actually really like Rebels more. At the end of the day.
My partner Shaw is finally watching it for the first time, and she's loving it. So
the first season was a little rough for me. It was a little Disney feeling, to be honest. I think it's just because Ezra feels like Aladdin in the first season so much.
He does. In the first one, he definitely comes off. It's too atypical.
Correct.
Of an origin.
Correct. But I think they're the most developed characters we've seen. Like, just in general.
As the 4 seasons go on and evolve, I mean, they do a lot with those characters. So much.
Cad Bane.
I mean, like you can't argue and deny it that how like influential this one show is.
Yeah.
To what happened before and after it in the timeline. So I'm just saying. Good shit.
I'm kind of fucked to the 10th. Oh, Drew. I feel you. What else do we get? That was the Leprechaun roll. Yeah, I'm excited for it because you all know I didn't love Obi-Wan. I did like it more when I rewatched the whole thing. I did feel that it was a better piece as a whole. I watched the cut
that
movie.
One should have been a movie. It should not have been a series.
I watched the movie that was cut together by someone where they cut the whole thing together as a movie. Very good. Very good. I enjoyed that a lot. But it felt like a story I already knew, so I didn't give a shit.
Kind of, yeah.
There were some moments that I didn't know, but not
It doesn't
a lot.
feel like there was. It didn't feel like the stakes were there.
Yeah, yeah.
To really make it have an impact.
So I'm excited to get this because I know Ahsoka was in Coruscant, and which that's my favorite area to play. But I feel like this could be a really good Jedi story.
Yes.
I'm excited to see that, and I'm hoping we still get to see. I don't know how Darth Maul can be in this, but I hope he is, because there's rumors he's been on set, so flashback maybe.
Oh, maybe.
But because
think back to the end of, well, actually, if they flash back to the end of Rebels,
yes,
you would have some opportunity for that.
I know
to occur.
I know.
So
I'm excited. God damn it, Mime. If I didn't have to work, I would be found beating a dead horse all day long.
Oh, you people are horrible, but I love it.
Everyone needs glue in their life. I haven't watched it yet. The overall visuals of Rebels was a step down from Clone Wars. I think it was a stylistic choice. I don't know if it was a step down.
If you're just talking about the animation is different, and it can be a little offsetting from what they did in Clone Wars. But
especially that last season of Clone Wars where they kind of really ramped it up.
Yeah.
And actually, Bad Batch was ramped up a little bit too. The art was.
I like Bad Batch. Bad Batch is beautifully done. In my opinion,
I really enjoyed the first season, and I think from there was really hot moments that were good. But overall, it was kind of dull. Like I love the characters, but it's really simple. I feel like I was watching somebody's Fantasy Flight Star Wars game.
Okay, I mean, I can understand that.
Not that it's bad.
I don't agree with it, but I understand it.
Yeah, it's just like that last season was kind of weak, man. Overall, it was okay, but the characters are cool. What's up, goofballs? I don't know, Hawkmere. How are you doing? You ready to stand in the sun this weekend at a Ren Fair? By the way, Hawk, are you gonna come out to the Ren Fair out here? I saw that Talon got in with Bristol, which is 30 minutes south from me, buddy.
Well, as I understand, he's supposed to be at all the shows now.
So, I mean, maybe I'll come down if you guys need a hand. Maybe I'll work a weekend with you or something. Because I literally 30 minutes from my house. No jokes. No jokes at all. What's up, Moxie? See, you're here too.
Moxie!
Oh, hi.
Moxie was concerned about the use of cards and whether or not they could make me laugh. I'm going like, you can play any card and I'll laugh.
Mallory, you could just say dick as the word and he would laugh. It wouldn't matter. Let me give you a sample card. If you want to paint with dick, watch out for dick. And he would still laugh about it. But really what this card says is if you want to paint with chrome, watch out for camera crashes and trying to solve problems with edging.
I hate when Chrome doesn't allow me to edge the box.
Oh, I was lightheaded from that laugh. Woo! Damn. Serving hands, fire. Let me know. Let me know weekends. I'd be interested. I work my own schedule, so why not? Head out to get... I need to get out to Pleasure Fair before y'all leave. Pleasure Fair? What
That's
the
what
fuck
the
is
SoCal Ren Fair?
Is that what they call it?
The SoCal Ren Fair is called Pleasure Fair?
Is it really?
I believe so.
Really?
I believe so.
Really? What are you gonna abuse now? What situation? Writing dick with a Q? I can't be funny right after. I don't believe you. Don't tell me that therapy is not humor for the soul. It's not. It's not. It usually doesn't feel that way. What else did I have to tell you about? Let me pull my list back up. I'm pulling my list back up. I had some I can't handle. I put on the arcade music. I'm already fucking regretting it.
Don't look at me. I didn't make that bad choice.
God, it was so bad. That's such a bad name for a Ren Fair. I'm sorry. It's so fucking stupid. Some drunk ass named it that. Pleasure Fair. Fuck out of here. So,
see, if I hear Pleasure Fair, I'm thinking like some kinky stuff.
Kinky bondage fair. Yeah.
I'm going there to buy Shaw a new collar.
I'm buying collars, whips, and chains, man. Like I'm not buying floggers at Ren Fair. I'm buying tankards and meat sticks. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Be careful how you say meat stick.
Around Drew, I know, around okay? Drew. I gotta say meat stick properly or shit gets out and it turns really bad. So, what else was I gonna say? Oh, Drew found out something special about his weapon on Tuesday, and the audience finally got to learn some stuff about his character. That was pretty fun. Yeah. And then they are the reason. I shouldn't say the reason. On their watch, Kelly's retainer is now either missing or dead. And it is Kelly's relative, and they're a noble. And it happened on their watch, and they came back to the city and told no one. So you better hope Kelly doesn't find out that it was on your watch. I'm just saying that right now. You don't want it.
On my watch.
No, I'm talking to Drew and chat and Mallory because they're both on the show. We got another one. Nothing says I'm a geek like getting irritated by the selection of arcade music. Look, dude, it was annoying. I didn't like it.
That's extremely valid. I'm giving that extremely valid vibes. Yes.
Gotta define the whole meat stick, not just the parts you like. Fuck me, dude. Can't take you clowns
you opened
anywhere.
yourself up for that, buddy.
Oh. I was waiting for an RP moment to get that out. Hey man, things move fast. You guys had a lot to do. Look, the missing it isn't a indicator of bad RP or bad screen time. It's an indicator of the fact that the plot moved really quick out of there. It's the only time where I really did like a quick 2-day turnaround in the game like that. And it was on purpose. I wanted to see what was important to the team. And Kelly's retainer isn't. So, yeah, I get you, Mal. I get that. 100%. Oh, you mean the fake person? Yeah, but that means that Yelena is missing. Right? Which is bad. Anyway. The duality, Riddles, have you ever run 2 games and people will have secret time and there's a dualiness between them? Let me tell you, man, it gets savage real fast because everyone points fingers and worries about shit.
So yes.
Oh, it's so fabulous. It's one of my favorite fucking things. Give that.
Oh, going.
Got another. Oh, look at mushroom. Is that a mushroom?
Well, there's a snail on the mushroom that I just did. Fucking snail.
Was that on there?
Yeah.
You're not under the camera. There you go. Oh yeah, look at that. Mushroom snail.
Wait, it went out of focus all of a sudden. Whatever. Done with you, snail.
We don't know if there is a real Yelena. Okay. Hey, look.
What?
Oh, that's Adam Kahn and Diana's name. Hi, I guess I'm Adam and Diana. It's not my fault.
Everything's your fault.
It's not my fault.
Everything is your fault.
I love that you guys take no blame for anything. You guys are like fucking high schoolers. It's hilarious. That's okay. I got Monday's team, which all they do is worry. What is your favorite geekdom? Getting into pointless arguments online. That is not my geekdom. I avoid that like the motherfucking plague.
I don't know. Do you?
When do you ever see me argue with someone online? I don't get in conversations. I don't argue about any of that kind of stuff. I don't do any of that shit. I avoid that stuff like the plague. And I don't tweet if I've been drinking. Because I know I will pick a fight. I will 100% pick a fight. I will go down a 2-hour rabbit hole of research for someone who posted something that they didn't do the research on and light them on fire. So that's how I stop that from happening. How many minis do you own? Enough to fill a Walhalla from Works of Whimsy. That's true. That's true. I definitely have.
I love mine. I am very happy. It's on my wall now. I'm very happy with it.
Did you do the dice thing, or is it just minis?
It's mostly just minis. Because I mean, I do kind of have other options for my dice. I'm just saying.
No, you don't.
I might have a few options for dice in my possession.
No, you don't. I saw someone play one of the StreamLoot subs reactions. I haven't seen enough of those. I love that.
Actually, I got a question for Hawkmere. How has it been? Like, I think this is the first time you guys were like a full-on vendor. And how has that worked out for you guys?
Oh yeah, that's actually a good question. Hawkmere, if you're still here. If you're here, Hawkmere.
I mean, you don't have to answer. I know
you
it's
do.
like...
No, you have to answer. No. There's no. You're participating. Damn it. Do it, Hawkmere. Participate. You are doing good with your cards today, Mime. You got 6, and Silvering Hands is at 7 because you got to laugh off a stupid goblin card. Bullshit. It's way horse shit.
You know, it's kind of cool that they were able to get in on like a full time there. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Red Fairs are money.
They've been kind of building toward. They're for you guys who aren't like
Bristol, you mean?
Following Talent and Claw. I mean, that's their thing. They want to be like this. As many fairs and as many cons as they can. That's kind of like the direction they seem to be going. So,
have you ever been to Bristol?
Bristol, no. Wait, which Bristol?
Bristol Ren Fair in Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, no.
Okay.
No.
So Bristol Ren Fair is very different. Because it has standing permanent structures. A lot of Ren Fairs don't. They're like pop-up tents and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, no, there's a big one in Connecticut that has a ton of structure.
Yep.
The one here in right outside Tucson.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest amount of structures I've seen.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Total land coverage and everything. The only one that comes close to the one here that I've seen is the one in Texas, over in East Texas, near Houston. That place is huge, and it's been around since. I mean, shit, we were going there in high school, so you're talking like 30 years ago. You know, and it's still one of the biggest Ren fairs in the South.
Seeing if we have the photo gallery, and they have jousting here like all the other ones do. Trying to see if they have. I'm looking for photos of the buildings and shit. I don't see any. I'd have to go through Bristol Ren Fair. Let's just go look at photos on Google. Stop dicking around. Here we go. I can.
Here's a question for you: Is Cobalt at Gamma or no?
Yes, we are at Gamma.
Okay.
So here's some photos from our Ren Fair. Look at this big ass building.
Oh, I can't see it. I'm on the.
I'm showing people who are here. It's gorgeous there. It's super fun. I don't go every year, mostly because of time. Jousting! I do have one of the shields from Jousting, though, because you can buy them afterwards. Oh, this group here. The The acrobats that are there, they're hilarious. Very vulgar, but they are hilarious.
I don't know if they're around anymore, but do you remember the Flaming Idiots?
No.
It was a trio back in the day of jugglers, and it was the first time I saw like a true juggling comedian kind of troupe, and it was hilarious.
This guy who's in the mail in a box thing, he walks and moves that thing around, and he delivers mail in it, if I remember correctly.
That's cool.
Yeah, like a big old dragon. Like it's insane, man. I have friends that work there the entire season as well, performing, and it's pretty cool. It's a good time. It is an expensive time though. Ren fairs are fucking pricey now.
They are.
I couldn't imagine. Like, I have friends that go every weekend. I'm like, dude, how? Like, it's our party. We don't do anything in the winter, so we just save our money. I was like, I guess, but Jesus Christ, you're spending like $600 a weekend minimum.
Yeah, it's kind of intense.
But I'll go down. I'll say hi. I'll go for a day, hang out, drink. I don't think I can bring my actual weapons with me though.
You can, but you have to have them peace tied usually.
I don't have a scabbard for my leaf blade because I got to make one. Leaf blades are really hard to get scabbards for.
A scabbard for you.
I just need to make one. The food is insanely pricey. The food by us isn't too bad actually. The pub crawl is probably the best way to drink. Glass flask is your best friend. But yeah, it's whew. It's something. It's something. It is something indeed. So how much more do you have to do on this? Are you going to be able to finish this today, or is this going to be you're going to have to do it during our off week?
I'm going to have to finish up during our off week. I don't see a way where I'm going to finish everything today, especially the assembly.
Yeah. And it's got dry.
But I've still got like little flowers to kind of paint over here. I've got 5 butterfly on this one to paint.
I know what you're pointing
at.
I've
got 2 frogs down here that need some love.
Panels. All right.
I need to finish up this box. It's closed. The squirrel's closed. The rabbit's pretty much done, I think. So's the possum. Just finished up the displacer beast. The owl bear is done. And I like the way I speckled his back. That was kind of fun. Yeah, so that's... I'm doing what I can. Oh, and I've got these 2 trees both have mushrooms on them.
Oh, nice.
So I've got to get those done. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of little things.
It is. Wow, dude, this is
like
when you open the package.
These guys need to be done. The beak on this one needs to be done. I need to do the black notches on this one for the cardinal effect. So yeah, it's a lot of work.
When you opened it up and like I heard the wood go like onto the table, I was like, oh my. That's a lot of stuff. Speaking of oh my, did you all see? So have you played the new Star Trek, right? You guys had the show you were doing the one time that Scott's never went back to?
The Star Trek Adventures?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've played.
Did you see the new release?
We had a 2-episode one shot that we did with Dan. We've had a few that we've done before the stream. So yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think it's a very fun system.
Oh, me too.
Balanced.
Oh yeah. I love it.
It definitely gives a lot of control to the players.
Did you see the latest release coming out for Star Trek?
The Lower Decks one?
The 200 and something page for Lower Decks?
Yeah.
Look, Lower Decks is some of the best Star Wars they've had. I believe. They animated some of the best Star Wars.
You mean?
Star Trek, yeah. Some of the best Star Trek out there.
Star Wars.
Fuck, you know what I meant. I think it's some of the best Star Trek that they've done. Like the series.
Let me get you my best Star Trek for right now.
I was talking about TV shows and everything like together. It's coming back. Yeah, I know. Oh, is that Orville or is that Galaxy?
Galaxy Quest.
Yeah. That's coming back too, by the way.
I would love for that to come back.
It is.
That was what they did with that was brilliant. I don't know if they'll be able to recapture it though. I mean, I'd love for it to come back, but I'd be nervous about what they might try to do with that.
I want to run some Star Trek again. I actually really enjoyed running it. I ran it at a convention for Kelly and a couple of friends. I really liked it. It's fun. I'm hoping
Yeah,
all the art inside of this book is like, here, let me pull it up. I'm hoping the art inside the book is like Lower Decks. It looks, I love the cover.
I'd be surprised if they didn't go that way.
Me
really
too,
would.
but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm excited for it. I liked it a lot more than I thought I was going to like it. I like the mechanics for how the D20s work. I feel that the game is super clean. I feel that it portrays being on a, you know, basically a small city, because that's what Starship is. I mean, I enjoyed it so much I went back to playing the MMO for a while, just because it was so cool to have. I have the original board cube editions. Do you mind? I didn't get the board cube. I'm jealous. You have that, and then my buddy Rob Wheeland out here has the board cube as well. I never got it. Never got it. I'm a little jelly. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie. Oh, we got more cards. One more card. More card. I know. I'm pulling it up.
Stop talking about it and just do it.
Fine. Fine, Shia LaBeouf. You're not gonna believe this, but I'm from the future. You've got to stop Wizards of the Coast from sending Pinkertons to someone's house. Oh, wait. Oh, the story behind that is just fucking bonkers.
There's a lot to unpack in that event. A lot.
You didn't laugh either. It's not funny, serving hands. You don't get a fucking point. God damn it. Now you laughed. You ruined it. Damn it.
Because you said you gave her shit.
Damn it. Why? God damn it.
Stop doing Eric's.
One, I never thought I'd hear the word Pinkerton again for security. Hilarious, by the way. To me. Two, it's fucking cardboard. Calm down. Calm down. You sent the wrong box. The guy bought the box. There was no theft involved. I'll tell you, if you asked to enter my house, to search my house as private security, you would get to the door and in and never see the light of day again. There's no fucking way, without actual police officers there, that I would do goddamn thing for you. This is not Shadowrun. Get the fuck off my porch.
For me, what kind of threw me was like, if you follow, I do follow Games Workshop a good bit.
Oh yeah, me too.
Just because it's such a huge portion of our space.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's the miniature Wizards of the Coast. You know,
they screwed up and they sent out one of their new commanders for the Marines.
Mm-hmm.
They let it out. Or, you know, somebody got it early, posted online, the whole 9 yards. And what was their reaction? Their reaction was, "Oh well, I guess we just got to release it early."
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, or you say, hey, I'll tell you what, you got this on accident. How about we give you some of the artists, designers, do us a favor, pull the stuff down that you have up right now.
Yeah.
We'll send you more of that product. Let's do an actual interview together. If you would like.
There were a lot of.
That's all you had to do. You don't send private security to a person's house, make his wife cry, and threaten them with $200,000 in fines. That's not how you handle this. Read the fucking room, dude. You're so tone deaf. Like I was so salty for this individual. I never would have gave it all back, and they took it all and didn't repay him. They're like, oh, well, they said they're going to send him product in the future.
Yeah, they're sending him the boxes that he originally ordered.
Fuck you guys. That's the answer. They should have sent him the boxes he originally ordered and let him keep those. I would have got, hey, there's a street date. Would you do us the service of pulling this stuff down if you could? And then we'll do a big blast for you when you put it back up. You know, we'll put you in contact with our PR team. You're going to get way more views out of it that way. Would have been a way better PR move.
Oh, yeah.
Send security to my house. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't think they consider the PR aspect before.
Oh, my God. That was a knee-jerk reaction by a C-suite. That's what that was. Or someone trying to save their job.
Yeah, it was.
And fuck you for naming two set pieces almost identical. Two boxes are almost the same name set. You unoriginal dicks.
and I don't, even if it wasn't the Pinkertons, still just sending somebody like that. Now, I have heard some rumored discourse that they tried to reach out to this guy prior and he refused to respond, or he didn't respond.
He could have thought it wasn't really Wizards, though. I mean,
there's a lot of reasons.
Look at your text message right now. How much spam's in your text message? I wouldn't have answered it. You know what I'm saying?
Not even going there.
But if they would have sent someone to his house to knock on the door and been like, "Hey, we've been trying to contact you about your car's extended warranty," but like actually sent somebody there to talk to him. I don't know, man. It just seems like a horrible practice.
Yeah.
Why do they keep making such huge blunders? Because the amazing people who work for that company and produce their pieces, their art, their content, their games, and their products love what they do. But the people who control executive level decisions don't know what they're doing. They treat it like it's a toy company, how it's a money-making business. And unfortunately, I don't feel like those two halves talk enough. Or if they do, the C-suite and executives aren't listening to the other half. And this happens when you grow, and you grow without a really good foundation in place. I've seen it in video game industry when I worked in that. I've seen it in cars when I worked for Fords, like, you know, for a short time period. I watched my grandfather go through it when he worked for him full time. It's always there. And greed trumps a lot of things until it blows up in your face. You're sending Pinkertons to people's houses.
Wait, what?
What is this, the Wild West? Why would you pick them? So stupid. Oh, God. You should have sent an entire press team.
Yeah.
You should have sent an entire press team to their house. A whole press team with a car, with gear, with driving to turn it into like the golden ticket of fucking Willy Wonka. Check the bundle of holding. Is there something special today? Which part am I looking at, Scott?
Was there a drive-through RPG?
Oh, Solidarity is the bundle of holding right now. Hold on here. This is the bundle of holding right now. Solidarity for $19.95. Beat the Boss, Cryptomancer, Comrades, Sigmata, Uprising and Revolution messages. Winterhorn, you think this is their slap to Wizards of the Coast? Is that what you're saying? 10% of your payment after gateway fees will be donated to the Solidarity offering designated charity. Corporate accountability stops transitional corporations from devastating democracy, trampling human rights, and destroying our planet. Wow. Woo! That's fire. Did they put this up today? Look at this. All right. I see you. Bundle of holding. You little savages. That's ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. So anyway, that's in Wizards of the Coast news. What will they do next month?
Right?
Holy shit, man. Oh my God. So you said you're going to Gen Con. Do you sign up for games?
I haven't signed up for any games yet, or any of the rooms. You know, the talk rooms and whatnot. I haven't signed up for any of that. Kind of playing things by ear because I am going in alone, so it'll be new.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. And I getting a room there was probably the hardest part.
It
I'm actually
is, dude.
I'm at one of the airport hotels.
It is. So. Oh, that's a drive, bro. That's a drive. I get it though. Like Kelly is an absolute G when it comes to getting hotels and booking, and we scour. What I would tell you to do is scour the forums on Gen Con because a lot of people get, like, everyone in the party gets a room, and then they start trading those rooms out to people. And they don't charge you more because they can't, but you might be able to pick up a room through there that's closer.
Yeah, I'm okay with what I got. I'm not upset with it.
Your problem's going to be parking, man.
I'm not parking. I'm Ubering.
Oh, you're going to Uber back and forth every day? Gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. That's not as bad then.
This way I don't have to worry about that, you know?
Yeah. We have another one. Oh God. Oh no, we did this one. We did this one. We did this one already. Never mind. I'm a liar. Fucking liar. We did it.
Why are you lying to me, man?
Cause it's fun. This is fun. There was another thing, if I can find it here. I'm looking for, I got something in the mail. I don't know where I put it. It might be downstairs, unfortunately. I'm not going to go downstairs and get it. Yeah, it must be downstairs. Damn it.
Well, you can't just tease us. You got to say something. I mean, geez.
No, I don't. I don't have to do anything.
No, you do.
I don't. No, I don't.
No, yeah, you do.
No, I don't have to.
Yeah, you do.
No. Nope, it's downstairs. I'll show it next time. I'll show it next time. Tease, super tease.
But yes, in 2 weeks, I should have some fun. Something, 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, did you play another card? It hasn't loaded it yet for me. Oh, yeah, there is some cards. They just hadn't loaded them yet. Wow. Mime. Wow. All right, Riddles, you ready for this?
I am scared to after that little reaction.
80s Saturday morning. What was your favorite Saturday morning cartoon? Mime Goblin says, Meet the Pinkertons.
Woo!
Woo!
The chat is being vicious today.
No, I just hadn't loaded Mime. I got it. If you could have any spell from D&D, what would it be? Revert time, because Watsy just keeps making all the best decisions lately. You're right, Searing Hands. You're right. Dude, they are dumb as a box of rocks like now. Just tone deaf. Just tone deaf, man. That's really what it comes down to. Just absolute tone deafness. Oof. Wow.
Yeah, your comment about them not being able to read the room and kind of being, that's pretty accurate. That's pretty damn accurate.
Let's see here.
Hey, look, mushrooms! I did mushrooms!
Oh, God.
I'm getting there, guys. I promise.
One day, this will actually be a book nook. One day. One special day.
Back off, Father Mucker.
A book nook will be something that happens. Oh, I did have an idea for Star Wars the other day when I was working on stuff. I would love to run a Star Wars game where you are individuals that work on a planet and do something and tell them, don't worry, it's a really short arc. Do like a 3-day arc. And a 3-episode arc, and have it really fun, and then have sirens go off on the third one and blow up Alderaan, the planet they're on, and just not tell them the planet they're on unless they ever ask.
That's actually kind of clever.
Right? Like, if you think about it, you would never be like, what planet are we on? Like, oh yeah, you guys are on a forested planet. It's really nice. Like, describe the set piece. Just set them right in it. Have them doing something while they're there. Maybe they're rebels getting people off planet, and they don't know why other than they're getting people off planet. Wait, we're building a book nook? Yes, Mime, that is what that is. It's a book nook.
Your people are impossible.
I don't think they are. Oh. TT Dice Goblin. How do you define a dice goblin? I don't know. They're running from Pinkertons or not?
You guys are just running with this one. I'm not complaining.
I'm not complaining. Are you running from Pinkertons? I'm a goblin. I'm running from Pinkertons. We did announce for Kobold Press that one of our starting lineage heritages are going to be kobolds. And I'm trying to convince them, excuse me, to make the Swobalds one of them so they can play Swobalds. It's pretty cool. I will say I am excited about how the options for heritage and lineage will work. So for example, you could be you know the Drist story, right? You read Drist back in the day.
Ugh. Yeah.
No, just suck it the fuck up for a minute. Canterbury was raised by dwarves, right? But there's no way to really emphasize any form of tutelage or anything like that that came out of being raised by dwarves as a human. But her personality was always very dwarven in the way she handles things. With Tales of the Valiant now, when you build your heritage and your lineage and you put them together, you could be a human raised by like cloud elves. Or you could be cloud elves raised in a lizard folk area to help change the build for what your character is. And then your background, instead of being a background, it's more about the choice you made after all that bullshit. Like, what are you now? What are you doing? So they kind of like cleaned up the 5e shit. I'm pretty excited to see like when everything comes out, how you're gonna be able to merge those together. Because with PF2, I love the options you get, but I wish there was a little more cross compatibility with things down the line. You can do it with some variant stuff, but yeah. I'm curious to see how it turns out. And if with the revised, we're going to see some of that as well for Pathfinder Revised. More stuff. More stuff. More stuff. When you get right down to it, saying the Pinkertons is better than any other plan in history of plans? No. No, it's not.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I completely agree with that.
I think that's the worst plan in the history of plans. Like top 5. Top 5 worst plans. I'm going to take a point away from you for putting exclamation point lurk in chat, Drew. Taking a point away from you.
You cannot. You're not doing that.
Taking a point away. Yep, sure did. Already done.
Yep.
You don't know.
Oh, no. I can fix it.
No, you can't. Mixing it up. What is this one? Oh. What two? We got to fix this card.
Is it the same one you keep talking about fixing?
What two races? It's TO, not TWO. We got to fix this fucking card. Need to fix this card. I'm doing this right now. Before I read this, I'm fixing this card. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, but you're easily pissed off, so, whatever.
You're not fucking wrong. Where are we at here? What is the title of this one? Mix. Okay, mixing it up.
All right. Okay,
When you type mix and see if it pulls up. Mix. Enter. I can't take it. It's pissing me off. What TWO? And then where's the what TWO? Save. All right. Back to the regularly scheduled program. What two race/creatures would you like to see a mashup of? What? A Pinkerton horror of change? Those aren't two races. Serving hands or creatures. What is a horror? You mean a hook horror? Is that what you're saying? A Pinkerton hook horror?
That might work.
Calling it now. What are you calling? What are you calling now, serving hands? What are you calling? If Drew's not in chat, he doesn't win. I think Drew just doesn't win. Look, there's only 3 of you competing right now. There is no other, even single entries. 3 of you are neck and neck for the race. It is just the 3 of you throwing down.
That's kind of fun, but at the same time, I'm just going to say it, that's kind of disheartening.
I mean, there's a lot of entries between those 3. They are fighting for it.
Like, damn it. We were doing so well last year. What happened?
We were doing well in February. Yeah, I know, right? I know what a pink horror is. I just read it wrong. Pinkerton horror. I get it now. I get it.
Do you really?
It's like you're beating a dead horse serving hands.
Not
saying.
mine's job.
Just
Mine's the
saying.
horse beater.
Beating a dead horse. Just a little bit. Speaking of horrors, did you see this gorgeous little octopus creature? Look at him. Look at him. Blah. Love it. It's great. It's fucking fantastic.
Oh. Well, speaking of horrors, I mean, you're bringing up horrors. Have you gone to see Evil Dead Rise yet?
Yes.
How is it?
Oh, hey, we'll go this way. I've seen it, but I'll let the person who is maybe even more excited than me, which is super hard. Hey, Serving Hands, how was Evil Dead Rise? She went and saw it Wednesday, I think, yesterday. I saw it opening night. No, day after. I saw it day after. I'm gonna go see it again. It was
that good, huh?
Good. Oh my! A top 5 favorite horror movie, I think. Would you say Serving Hands? Was it a top 5 favorite horror movie for you? I think it is for me. I watch a lot of horror movies.
I got Shaw to watch the remake from 2016.
That was really good too. This blows that out of the water.
I really like it, but it was a little too much for her. So I'm gonna have to go see this one by myself.
Do not take them to this one. Do not take them to this one.
I'm not.
Oh my! It is. Whew. I don't want to ruin. I can't even say anything. I will. You know what? That's not true. I can say something.
Uh-oh.
The audio in the movie, the sound effects stuff they do, is like they found out how to make ASMR make your skin crawl.
Oh. Okay, that's interesting.
Like ramped up sound effects for things like we got that in Evil Dead, and especially actually in Ash vs. Evil Dead, but they just cranked that shit to like 1,000,000. And there is this wet sound that is in it, and you'll know it because you can't get away from it. It like crawls in your fucking spine. It is over the top. They really did a very unique way of hearkening to the rest of the Evil Dead series visually in their shots. It's not as Raimi feeling as I thought, but neither was the remake. You know, the remake wasn't really super Raimi. There's a few head nods, but not over the top.
Oh, there's definitely some head nods.
But it's not. It's not
through the forest chase scene. They've got the twist that he does.
Yeah, but that's because they were remaking the original one. They kind of have to keep it. This one, the head nods are a little more slight.
Okay.
But Serving Hands and I talked about it, and we think that we have an idea of what's going on. If they make more, what's going on. Yeah, you're right though. Serving Hands is right. Like nobody is safe in this movie. Nobody is safe. Not a goddamn person. Everyone's fair game. I will tell you that. Everyone is up for grabs. And the Deadites in this are next level.
Oh, okay.
Like they really ramped up the possession quality of Deadites. It's super fucking fun. It's so good. I didn't know that. Sam and Bruce were executive producers on it.
Oh, nice.
But I highly recommend seeing it. I'm going to see it again. If I can see it in theaters again, I 100% will. It was, man. Todd, you're a huge fan. Are you going to go see it? Todd and I used to watch tons of movies together. I hope he does. I know he might like the Bruce Campbell more than anyone I know. But the Evil Dead franchise in general, he's a huge fan of. Waiting for this to load.
No loading.
Nope, not on here yet. You know what I did not enjoy, and I actually turned off when I was watching it? I didn't like the new Mario movie.
Oh, really? Because I've been hearing like good things about it.
I know. Critics and fans. I don't know, maybe I wasn't in the mood for it, but it just didn't hit any notes for me that made me go, like, there was no feeling of joy when I was watching, because that's what I was expecting, like, feeling of joy. I didn't feel anything. Like, I just kind of was like, ow. Okay, cool. Todd, we'll have to talk afterwards. I'm excited to hear what you think about it. It's man, so fucking good. Let me know, Todd, what time frame you think it's in. 2. I think it's within the last 5 years for this for the new Evil Dead like timeline. That's my guess. But if you can identify what time space it's in, I was doing it based on technology because that's usually the easiest way to determine a non-sci-fi movie's date and time. So let me know if you agree with that. I think Serving Hands said the same thing. But, oh, man. It's so fucking visceral. Lots of blood. I hope they win that this year. I hope they win the most blood on set again. Because the last one won that, if I remember correctly. They won the most blood on set.
Shoot! Dang it!
Drop something?
No, I forgot about this damn squirrel right here.
Well, why you forgot about that squirrel? Let's talk about
right here.
Let's talk about Turtle Power. Favorite medium: comics, cartoons, or movies? Whatever's going on with the screen behind Eric. Aw, thanks, Mime. I love this thing. It is so much fun. Did you know I have a second one?
No.
I also have my original. I really like the craftsmanship on this one more. I've been trying to figure out how I want to use it. I thought about putting it on my desk. And this is the big one. So like, here's the size difference. It's a 64 and a 32. But I usually use this for my on air. So if Jen walks in the room, she can see when I'm on air. But I don't have to use it during the day because I'm the only one home. But yeah, I love it. I got the backpack too. I have the backpack for when I go to conventions. The only thing I don't like about the backpack though is the padding on it is that pleather, and you sweat when you're carrying it when it's really hot. But yeah, I like it too, Mime. I like it too. Got one more from Serving Hands. We're at the last 12 minutes of the show, everybody.
Oh, geez, already?
Yep. What we need is one of the random people here, any other person, to get one entry in just to see if a one entry can win. What's the next one here? Oh, it's Mad Lib. The new Evil Dead franchise is the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Look, Serving Hands. That is not the answer you want. You do not want the real Evil Dead thing. No, that would be horrible.
No, I do feel that, and I saw an interview with Bruce recently, and I kind of agree with him that I'd like to see the return of the classic like horror slasher movie.
Oh, me too.
Even like with the stuff they've been doing with Halloween and everything else, it doesn't have that same vibe that it used to have.
I think we're just jaded. I think we're jaded.
Huh?
I think we're all jaded. I don't know if the original one can do that anymore. You know?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
And I think people are too up in their own feelings too to be okay with that kind of horror.
Yeah.
Although if you turn on Shudder and watch Shudder, I promise you'll find some of that old slashery stuff.
Oh, I'm not surprised. I've not been able to afford to tack on another streaming service.
I rotate mine, but I bought Shudder as a year one, and it was worth it. What does Todd say here? I saw an alternative poster that's super 80s retro. So asking about timelines makes me wonder if it's set in a few decades, but I don't think it's feasible. Just the opening scene alone, Todd, I think you'll probably say the same thing. That's my only concern. I don't want to ruin anything. It's so fucking good. Oh, makeup work. I'll tell you, you'll never look at household objects the same again. No siree. No siree.
Are we talking like poltergeist level, not looking at your stuff again, or what?
Ooh, I'm not saying.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Nah, I disagree, Serving Hands. I think it's modern. I think it's modern, but the people that we were dealing with are just fucking broke. I think that's the difference. Personally. What is this? No. Serving Hands, no. Yo, ready? Are you ready for this? Serving Hands is rolling against the Red Dragon. Let's take down wizards. Defeat the dragon and earn 3 golden tickets. You need higher than an 18. You need 19 or 20 in chat. Let's go. Come on, Serving Hands. Can you get it? Can you beat it? Can you get a 19 or 20? I doubt it. I don't see it happening. I bet you she rolls an 8 again and gets real mad. Come on. We're waiting for you. What are you, warming up your rolling fingers? Come on. Roll the die, lady. Good luck indeed. I hope you roll 1 so we can have a crit and find out how the dragon eats you. Oh, Hysteria, I with you. 12. I'd love to tell you that is a success, but you know what? It is not. Do you know why? Because it's a motherfucking red dragon. Sorry. Sorry. An 8 doesn't get it for you. Oh, sorry. I mean, 12. Nice try, though. First time we've seen that one.
The dragon, yeah.
Yeah, first time we've seen that card. I like seeing some of the new cards. I like it. Can I spend...
New cards are fun.
Todd says, hero point? No. We could add hero points into the deck. So people can do rerolls.
Keep them and track them, you know? You got to track them.
Well, when you fail a roll, you wouldn't be able to play your hero point until you fail your roll. Then you would play it and roll. You know what I mean? But no, we're not doing that. This card has no additional info. Yep, I know. Oh, Moxie! Moxie's bringing it. She's going to try to get 1 entry.
Come on, Moxie!
Are we ready? This game is basically D&D, but the only combat is to take down Drew, mime, and serving hands. I mean, that's true. That's true, Moxie. That is true. This month it is.
I got faith in you, Moxie. I got faith in you.
I think next month's going to be big because it's the Book Nook.
Hopefully. I mean, I'd like to see people kind of turn out for this because this has been a lot of work, but it's also been rather fun.
I'm going to put...
I hope we get a good turnout for it.
I'm going to put a... I think I'm going to put a stream loot counter on for next month. And if we hit a certain number, I'm going to throw in something extra for the prize.
Ooh.
Yeah. I got some.
Cobalt? It's going to be from Cobalt? It's going to be from Cobalt?
It's going to be from somewhere. I'm not going to say where yet.
Oh. Because we talked to... Did we talk about what we're painting next month yet?
Yeah, you just told us. Coffin box.
So we did talk about the coffin?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You just didn't say what was on it.
They didn't see what was on it?
You didn't say what was on it. You just said it's coffin box.
Oh, okay.
Do you have it?
Well, I don't have it. No, it's on order and it's on its way to. Well, it's already been produced.
We also have an extra week next month, I believe.
So,
let me look here. I know Mondays and Tuesdays we have an extra week.
Our first show will be on the 11th.
No, we only have 3. The other shows have 4 weeks. So this is the one time where we don't have 4. So we have 3. Cool.
Yep, and I believe that first show we're having Dave on.
Oh, really? Oh, bonus stuff.
So we have that because the coffee.
Yeah, you said you're gonna paint that. Here, I'll bring you.
This one.
I'll take you to the big one.
What screen am I on now?
I have them all up. You can put it on whatever you want. Yeah, here I can just take it to fucking solo paint. Wherever you put things is the camera I switch to. You never have to ask me. Yeah, I love that. You did one of the big boxes from Talon, right? With that on it?
Yep.
Yeah, I love that pink, dude. What type of coffee is that? What's the flavor?
This has tasty notes of cocoa, walnuts, dark plots, dastardly deeds, and the lamentations of your enemies.
That sounds good.
But this is who they partnered with for that one.
DCC, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they love DCC.
Which is why they call it the grinder, because that's what...
the grinder, yeah. Makes sense. Total sense.
So we are doing my plan is to do a grinder coffin next month for the paint.
Okay.
And which means, like right now, I got to talk to Dave because the grinder bag I have there is the last bag I have from him for street. So I'm going to save that to go with the coffin. You're going to get the coffee and the coffin.
So,
which means I don't have coffee to go with the Book Nook.
That's okay.
Just to be clear.
I have a plan. I mean, it is a Book Nook. That motherfucker's big. You're gonna have to throw packing peanuts in it to pack it properly and make sure it doesn't get damaged in shipping. Yeah,
This is gonna be a fun one to pack it. Yeah,
I'd ask her. She probably can tell you how she packs them because she packs them built too. So this is our last card for the day. I'm gonna shut off our card packs because we are at the end of the show.
Oh yeah, I need to shut off all the other stuff.
I'm going to the card packs right now. My collection. I mean, if one sneaks in, it sneaks in.
I'm going to Ko-Fi just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
Paused.
Coming through.
We have one card left to read. I'll wait till you get it all done, and we'll read this card off.
Nope, I don't see any other orders through Ko-Fi, so I think. And you've already got the 20 for mime, right?
I have all that in already. Yep.
Okay. So
I have everything all set up. Ready for our last card?
Price. Oh, geez. What? Last card. Okay.
The last card for the day. Seeing Drew not win this Laughal is the best thing that happened to me this week.
Damn.
Serving
Who played
hands,
that?
calling it right out of the gate.
Was that serving hands?
Yep. So I'm going to add the extra wins in here. Today, Mime got themselves another 9, taking them to 44 entries.
Nice.
Serving hands got 13, taking them to, let's see here, where are they at? They're at 26 right now, so 39 for them.
Right,
and then
all other purchasing options have been canceled.
Drew did not play any cards today, I don't think. I think he said he was out of cards. Yes, he was out of cards. There's nothing from him today. So he's just at his number. But now Moxie's on the board. Moxie Blue is on the board with 1 entry.
Everybody cheer for Moxie.
1 entry. I'm gonna select all these. Yeah, there's no Lady Morga this month.
Root for the underdog.
There's definitely less than normal. But almost the same amount of entries. Just between 4 people now.
Let's slide this off to the side here. I'm gonna.
And I'll do the 3 shuffles.
Get it set off and
grab Mime.
Put that over there.
Mime. I still have a movie I want to watch in chat. I want to watch that smoking one that it's like a Power Rangers smoking French movie that who put up.
What?
Oh, dude, what was it called? Does anyone remember offhand? On here. Before I do this. Power Rangers smoking.
Zombies.
What was it called?
All of this could be yours.
What if the Power Rangers were French, horny, and caused cancer? That's the title for it. Yeah. They're called the Tobacco Force.
Oh, jeez. And
the name of the show is called, Smoking Causes Coughing. It looks hysterical.
Oh, I can't get into shit like that. I just can't.
Why? You don't like humor?
I find it so hard to put any value into it, invest time in stupid shit sometimes.
It's a movie though. It's not a series.
Oh, I understand that, but I'm still investing time in it by watching it.
I think it looks. The trailer looked funny as shit. But anyway, you don't like it. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna pull up the solo paint. This is what's up for grabs today. What he's got on the screen. We're gonna pull up this. You can see on the right all the names. The last one down there is Moxie. I'm gonna scroll up. I'm gonna close these ads. We're gonna go shuffle once, shuffle twice, shuffle 3 times, and then we're going to hide this. So on screen we got our spinner. Are we all ready? Are we ready? Sponsors! The sponsors pull up for you? It didn't. It just said no. It said no. I don't know why it didn't pull up for you.
The sponsors for this are Elderwood Academy and Smuggler's Coffee.
We see chat commands.
And the sponsor for this is Works of Whimsy.
sponsors should be... Yeah, it should be Works of Whimsy.
Tell me again.
I don't know why it didn't work.
Who's the winner?
I'll have to play with it later. I don't know what happened. Thank you for trying to make it work, though. All right. Are we ready? 3.
No, I'm not ready.
2. All the Ko-Fi entries were Mime Goblin this month, Serving Hands. This 2. 1. Mime. Is it going to be you? Is it going to be you? We're going to take this from Drew. Or is it going to be Moxie? By their...
I hear the... Oh, did it go right by?
It's Strength. So disappointing.
It's been a while since Strength has won one because
so
it's
disappointing. Strength won.
I'll get this mailed out to you next month.
I mean, he's not here. Should we just do it again?
Oh, he left? That bastard.
So yeah, I'll leave these in here in case we need them. I will remove him if he for some reason doesn't respond. I highly doubt that'll happen.
He'll respond.
Boo indeed, Mime. Where was Moxie at on this wheel? Let's see where Moxie is on this wheel. Moxie. What color is Moxie's? This is the plethora of fucking bullshit. I don't see her. Moxie, right here. There's Moxie's. Green at like 1 o'clock. I tried. That wasn't timed well. What wasn't timed well? Him winning? Yeah. Him winning? No, nobody wanted that. Well, that is it for us. Another lovely month of watching paint dry. We've had a great time yet again. We've painted something amazing for next month. I am excited to see what happens. And coffins are my favorite, so I'm excited to see the coffins get painted. With the DCC stuff for that month, when I put up the drawing, I'm trying to think of... I got something for the Works of Whimsy one, but I have an idea for the DCC one. I think I have laying around a signed DCC book.
Wait, what if I want that? Can I enter to win?
No.
Can I buy my own tickets?
No. I'm pretty sure I have a signed DCC book. I'll have to look. I'm pretty sure. I don't know which one it is because they do new like cover prints all the time. But yeah, always fun. Wonderful way to start the day. Laughed a lot. Pinkertons are evil. And who thought we'd be saying that in 2023? Pinkerton. Who even thought we'd have to use that word for anything? If you haven't seen Evil Dead Rise yet, I highly recommend going to see it. It is a riot. Don't take anyone who's squeamish, or actually, if you want to make them suffer, take it. Take them with you.
And next week, even though we're not here, don't forget, I don't know why I'm even plugging this. I'm just excited about it. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 hits theaters on Thursday. So
what's that?
Yeah. I don't care about you, Eric. I really
no.
don't.
I am excited for that. To be honest, though, I am. I love Guardians.
I'm expecting James to give, because in the first one he did with Guardians, there were 3 distinct moments where I cried the first time I saw it.
Oh, really?
And I'm expecting him to make me cry again in the third one. So
I'm not telling you who it's signed by, Scott, until that month comes into play, because that will be the drawing for June. This coming month is the Works of Whimsy one. I'm not going to tell you who it's signed by until we hit the June month and it's painted and ready to rock and roll. But I'll have a signed one, and it's sitting in my closet if I remember correctly. So I will look at it and decide if it's one I want to throw in if we sell enough StreamLoot cards. All the bonus ones are going to put a little meter up. So with that, have a great week, everyone. Have fun. I will be live again tomorrow because my butt is nonstop. I'm interviewing the Word Refinery. They're doing a Mesoamerica, I think is what it is. I had to look. Kaboa is the name. Kickstarter for Tales of the Valiant and 5e. So I'm interviewing them tomorrow on Cobalt Press at 2 p.m. It'll only be like an hour long. And then I'll be off most of next week. We got my week of just building and doing stuff. My busiest week is the first week of the month. But thank you for joining us, Riddles. Thank you for painting as always. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors and Jess for joining us this month. And we will see you all in 2 weeks. If you're not with us, join us in our Discord. I think we're going to watch that smoking movie this weekend. I really want to watch it. So I'll probably stream it in our Discord for our private community. If you're not in there already, join up. There's a watching paint dry part of that Discord where you can talk about all things for painting. He asks for votes. He asks for things. And we'll see you all in 2 weeks. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye. I'm going to go to solo cam, do the thing I always have to do. No, not that solo cam. That's Riddles. Riddles, we're not making you do that. Don't worry about it. Just wave. Too late. Already moved. Hey, everybody. If you are watching this on YouTube later, after the LAUGHAL has been drawn, congrats. You found watching paint dry. But over on this side here is going to be videos to watch. There's going to be Dragonlance or some more of the watching paint dry stuff. And if you don't click the bell that's here and turn all on, you won't know when we're live. We're live every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday of the second, third, and fourth week of the month. Next month, we have a bonus one. So we have extra Dragonlance shows.